We are, in fact, in hell. We still are. We never left. And I still don't know how to get back home. But today I want to talk about something fun and interesting. Just kidding, I want to talk about Hades 2, which I guess is fun and interesting. I just don't know if it's a very interesting thing to, like, discuss on a video. So, like, I played Hades 2 last year, 2025, and that was probably the last game I played in 2025 because, well, I couldn't get any more. My computer was broken, and I don't often have the money to buy the games that I play. So let's just say I may have gotten the game a little bit illegitimately, but, you know, just know it was not by choice. So there was no happy guest there. I was hoping to find a happy guest. What are you doing? I mean, there's a lot of things to talk about with Hades 2. But I want to preface it by saying I mistakenly also played the earlier patch that's not completely finished. I fucked it up, alright? Fucked it up a little. I played the pre-patched version, which has a slightly different ending and requires you to finish the game 2 times less before you actually get the ending. And that's kind of one of the things that I'm kind of concerned about. Because, like, okay, I don't know how to explain this, but my biggest problem with Hades 2, which is the sequel to Hades 1, which is a roguelike game, where you play as, like, the son of fucking what's his name? His name is Hades. It's literally the thing I'm talking about. His name is in the title. You play as, like, one of Hades' sons trying to escape from hell, and in the second one, you will play as Hades' daughter trying to save him from hell, from a time hell that Kronos has put them in. And it suffers a lot from sequelitis. Like, it clearly feels like it's a sequel, but I like that Hades 2 has basically double the amount of content than Hades 1 does. It's kind of silly and kind of crazy, but it's true. You see, it turns out, yeah, no, they have double D stuff. I guessed. I was going the other way, but fell in a hole because I can't see because there's too much light in this room. All right. So yeah, Hades 2, I figured out was fantastic. Look, no matter how you dice it, there's no such thing as me telling you that Hades 2 was bad or whatever. Maybe it was not the most spectacular thing, that's for sure. But like, calling it bad would be a lie. I definitely thought it was good. I just felt like a few things about the game ran on for too long, and a few other things didn't quite catch me the way they did in Hades 1. So, for example, one of the things that I always appreciated the most about Hades 1 is the whole bit with there's so much dialogue in it. Like, Hades 1 has a ridiculous amount of dialogue. It's not even funny how much dialogue it has. And here we get a very similar situation. Hades 2 also has a lot of dialogue. Way too much. To the point where sometimes it feels bad to have so much dialogue. Because you don't feel like you're ever making any progress. You're still seeing new dialogue. if that makes any sense. Yes. It's like it's weird because of course you're making progress whenever you see new dialogue. It just doesn't feel the same way it felt in Hades 1. Where in Hades 1, dialogue just felt like a thing that happened. Hades 2, it felt like the dialogue would strictly progress your story a lot of the times. And so when you got a dialogue and it did not progress your story, you would kind of feel like it was a waste of time. Look at this guy dodging my sword. It's like in Hades 1, if you didn't get the dialogue that progresses the story, you'd be like, that's okay. I haven't done anything. In Hades 2, for some reason, the dialogue that doesn't progress the story often takes precedent over the one that does. Eh. Give me tears. Ow. Give me tears. And you're gone. You're only there to shoot me. You're never there to cry for me. No, you're there. You're just too far away for... You're basically disappearing from the simulation range. This kind of the way I felt about the game a lot of the times. It felt like a lot of the things it does was better from Hades 2, but a lot of the things it does just wasn't. I think that like the UI, oh my god, the game's UI. Hades 2 has the prettiest fucking UI. And I'm not even kidding. It has such a cool UI. I love the sound design. Everything sounds fucking crisp and nice and neat. Ow. My projectiles are being brought, are returning to sender. Do you think it dropped the disc somewhere that I can pick it up? Or am I kind of doomed here? Also, I need to eat. Ruined portal. Unexpected. I did not expect to find a ruined portal here. I don't know where the gas died. Or if it dropped anything. It's an arrow. From when that guy shot me. He shot me down, man. Bang. I hit the ground. Bang, bang. So the characters in Hades 2 were a lot more fun than they were in Hades 1 sometimes. I found that some of them were also a little bit less interesting, more simple. Protection 1. This is a 3. I guess I could take these in case my boots break. No piglins, right? Yeah, no piglins. I can take this. Nice room portal. I'm trying to find the fucking tears. The disc. I want to take it home. Hey you. Hey you. Fight me. Fight me, you coward. Why are you not fighting me? Why is that gas not, like, noticing me? Okay. The characters were kind of cooler, kind of worse in Hades 2. Some of them were really good. Some of them... some of them I didn't adore entirely, let's just say. But there was very little times where I hated them, you know? Like, generally, the characters weren't bad. Okay, there's a skeleton here fucking me up. Please die! I want you to die. Ow. Eh. Where's the skeleton? And the guest is uninterested now. So I think primarily, my favorite character from the new game was Polyphemus, alright? And it is totally because he's hot as fuck. That's literally it. That's all there's to it. Oh wait, I got the disc. So I don't need to be fighting you. You're just here to be an asshole, huh? Can you leave, please? I can even shoot you in this angle. And I don't have the inventory space. Hold on. I need to clean up my inventory a little. Dump a lot of this out. What the heck? What, I don't need this. 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 Bye. Oh, I got some soul torch thing. I guess. Soul torch thingy. That's the name of the thing, right? That's what we're calling it. Soul torch thingy. I was under fire, so yeah. But I think it's pretty clear, right? Yeah, Polyphemus is hot as fuck. All right. I'm kind of pissed off that the game didn't let me date him. The mechanics were kind of cleaner than in Hades 1. I kind of wish the game was a little bit more like Hades 1 on some regards, though. On some on some things, like, it's so much better, right? The fact that the game is double the size, there's double the things you can do, is so much cooler. But then you get stuff like the challenge runs. There's challenge runs that kind of invalidate a bunch of the, like, strategy for getting difficult things. You can still get them in the run, but it's kind of weird to just have a button that you press and you get a bunch of achievements. Plus, they're not really adding that much. They're just adding a few things, just a slight amount of stuff. Not really the way I would handle it, but I still think it was a good game. Like, despite all that, I think the only problem I really had with the game is, yeah, that fact that it runs too long to get to, like, the prologue. Like, actually beating the game, it's a little long, but I don't hate it. I think it's cool. It's kind of weird how they decided to justify the whole, now we do more runs. We're like, no, we need to kill the impossibility of me being evil. That's, like, extremely weird. And it's clearly not as clean as it was in Hades 1. But I did like it overall. So that's kind of my feels on the game when it comes to all the things I didn't like. When it comes to all the things I like, hell yeah. Oh my god, the new combat system is so much better. There's a few weapons that I never really understood, particularly the bombs. I feel like there's a new weapon that you grab, you sort of charge up, and you throw bombs. And that one, I didn't quite always understand it. I understood it has an aspect, which is like an alternate moveset, where you basically press the button a bunch of times and become the bomb, and then you have to dash into enemies to explode. I found that one to be really fun, but also extremely risky. But it's like, I imagine that if you got really good at that one, you could easily, like, fuck the game up. So that's one of the things I noticed about Hades 2 most. In Hades 1, you kind of wanted to be like a tank. In Hades 2, you don't. In Hades 2, your goal, since the start of the game, like a run, is DPS. You want to do as much DPS as possible. Just constantly damaging the enemy. That is your goal as a player in Hades 2. So let's do a little staircase. Ow, my arm hurts from the sitting position. Hold on. And I think I mean, it's really cool. It's different from Hades 1, where, like, here DPS matters a lot more, because what you're often doing is, not even letting the boss hit you. If the boss is dying a lot, it literally cannot hit you. So that's kind of like the way it ends up feeling, the game. I like it. I like that you really need to find a new strategy from Hades 1. And the strategy, I feel, is a lot more fun than just become so chunky you can't die. literally make Hades unable to kill you because you have so much health. No matter what he throws at you, he's gonna be dead by the end. It's like, nah, they did a good job here. So yeah, it was good, but it was a little weird. I do kind of wish the epilogue of the game takes a long ass time to get there, and I don't adore that it took that long. Oh yeah, terrible fortress. Whoa, nice camera. I can see shit here. Like I actually can't see shit. I see darkness. Darkness imprisoning me. Is this all in the nether wastes? I think this is not a very good biome for... Is it? Blablabla. 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 What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? They're gonna die, that's what you're gonna do. I can't see. Why can't I see? Why is there so much light in the world? I cannot see the game. I see myself better than I see the game. Like my reflection in a monitor. I say look with disappointment at the world. Because I can't see shit. Yo, what up, my man? Wasn't ready to fight you. That's 3. No Endrod for me. I haven't seen a single Wither Skeleton and I'm terrified. Wither Skeletons always hit me. Like, almost without exception. That's the way to go. Yes. And wall. Oh, hey, here it is. The thing we needed. Whoops. Whoops. So I fucked up a few inputs. No biggie. Boo. I'm playing this way too carefully, I feel. I have, like, good fucking armor here. Alright. Come on, guys. You must fight me. You must let me know how... Uh... Uh... I don't know. Cold, you think I am? Why do you attack me? Like, what's the in-universe explanations for why Blazes attack players? There's gotta be one, right? It can't just be... Like... No, they're just evil. You know, like, zombies, they have a type of hunger that can only be satiated by eating human flesh. Skeletons... Okay, skeletons, we're running into problems again. I don't know why skeletons would want to fuck you up in Minecraft. Wasn't I talking about Hades? So what else is there to say about Hades? Besides the fact that Polyphemus. Hold on, let me do a little secret entrance here. This is an ultra hardcore fool. You don't pose a threat for me. If this was UHC, oof. Yes, you would. Damn it. How many, like, sticks of fire do I have? 9. I still need more. Why am I on fire so much? Stop it. Did you like my data pack that makes my fire be slightly lower so it's not a problem? I don't really have that much more to say about Hades too. Yeah, again, I kind of wish the getting to the epilogue wasn't the slowest process in the world. Like, I spent a lot of time doing runs just trying to get to the epilogue, which is a very short scene. But it's like the scene that explains a lot of things about Hecate and the Three Fates. 2 characters from the game. And that's it. That's all I think. I think it's a 9 out of 10 game. I'd like it less than Hades, because Hades 1 felt concise and clear. This one feels a little bit more messy because they wanted to do more with it. But I think it's good. I think it's really good. Should I make a blaze farm in the future? For, like, fuel? I honestly like using blaze roads as fuel. But it may be more worthwhile to just do it the normal way and just make a lava farm. The thing is also really good for, like, that. I've never made a mega iron farm. I made a mega farm of these guys one time in, like, 2016. But I had my old world that I lost. Along with that one. If you don't know the Smash Tomatoes lore, I did lose, like, my first Minecraft world, which is why I've never had another long world like this one. And this one, I still haven't done anything cool with it. I kind of want to get down to doing cool stuff already. And for that, I'm gonna need another video to get recorded today. So I guess I'm moving it along.